Hey everybody, Priest here. This audio's been copied 2009 by WCR.com. Just don't go steaming. Hey, so I am back with audio number 581. Today we're going to go over a game on a TERANAS STAND versus some nightelf players. I'm getting some PMs asking about how do you deal with the warden. I always lose Demon Hunter on TERANAS STAND, which surprises me because TS is a human map, but I'm not gonna complain about nightelf or say they suck on TERANAS STAND because I have I think TERANAS STAND is probably a human nightelf map in most matchups, and I've been butt raped on TERANAS STAND by nightelf before, and I'm not gonna say that they suck on TERANAS STAND versus human, but I think they're just as good. It's just sometimes nightelf players don't really know what to do and how to stop their expansions from getting cancelled and stuff like that. So I'm paused at the 15-second mark. So what the basic strat is when nightelf I do on this map, it depends on two things. It depends if nightelf expands, and it depends if nightelf techs tier 3 late. If he techs tier 3 late, he's gonna have more dryads. He's gonna be trying to finish the game. I mean, there's no point for a nightelf to stay tier 2 for so long and wait for a late game. That just makes no sense. If you want to have a late game, that's when you take tier 3. You want to put an expansion and stuff like that. So most of the time, if you see nightelf just mashing the hell out of dryads and he's never teching, just keep revealing. If he's doing that, he's either expanding or he's either probably outside your expansion getting ready to push with like a level 3 panda or something. And you better not lose that goddamn mana tower or else you will lose everything. Alright, let's get to replay. On pause in 3, 2, 1, on pause. So this replay I actually played earlier today. Today is, let's say, it's a Friday, February 28th, 1:44 a.m. So this is my standard stuff that I do currently. I know I've had a PM where like people ask me if my games that I show or games that I post on the member section are games that are on the front page, or even games that I do in my audios if they're recent. And most of the time they are recent because, like I said in all my other audios, it's hard for me to find games. And usually when I play a game where I think I can name some stuff and name tips and say things you should be doing, if I play a game like that, I normally just hop on my mic and then I start talking and then it becomes an audio. So yes, this game is recent. I played it earlier today. So you're gonna see me scout here. You always want to leave, if you're not doing the farm. I don't like doing the farm thing and then in the base because I always lose that farm. I know like pros do it and some amateur humans do it, but I don't know. For me, versus when I play on this map, I don't really like putting my farms on that bridge anymore because in Human Mirror, humans always focus it. When I'm versing out Orc, their Blade Master will be at my army, and then they'll have like their 4 grunts or 3 grunts attacking my farm, and it ends up dying, and then I have to use more Golden Wind on that. I mean, granted, yeah, I know where his army is if he's coming to my base, but most of the time, when you're expanding on this map, you're always gonna know where your opponent is. It's pretty much like if you're on the right side of the map and he's not at you yet with whatever the hell he has, he's either creeping the bottom left corner to expand himself. This goes for Orc and Nightelf. To expanding himself, or he's just getting level 3 really fast, and then he's going to come to you with his level 2 spell on whatever he has. So in this particular game, FTP, I don't think most people know who FTP is, but if you do, that's great. I think he just got back into this game maybe like a few weeks ago. I don't really know what team he's in now, but I mean he is an experienced league player. I wouldn't say he's the best nightelf because like he does flame at the end of this game, and that makes me think he's like sort of weird. Like I thought he was a well-respected nightelf player, and then he posted some games on the member section of of people flaming like after they beat him. Or like when some kid beat him, and he would like flame and just quit. And And then like he would say in the comments like, "LOL, this kid flames so hard." And like in some of his games where he loses, like in this one, he doesn't flame, but I mean he just complains, which I think is kind of ironic, to be honest. A mistake I did in this game. I should have gone Arcane Tower on my base after my second farm. When you see later on in this game, you will see him come to my base and he'll do that wisp teleport bullshit with like level 2 fan knives. It does slow me down quite a bit, but still not that big of a deal, because at the time when he does that, I have my expansion 3/4 the way done. He's not harassing my expansion, so my expansion is gonna get up. The only problem is that once I get that warden out of my base, I need to reload 5 peons and just buy a shredder, and then put that shredder on my main for wood. So if your expansion is like pretty much done, and the warden is in your base killing other peasants, like you'll see in this game, don't freak out. It's not that big of a deal. One thing I encourage to all human players, when games go sour, you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach, and you start to, like for me when I get angry, I just sweat like crazy. I have no idea why. My body temperature goes up like 30 degrees. It's like I start sweating my ass off, and it's like 71 degrees in my room or some shit. And that's what happens when I get mad. But you have to keep a cool attitude, because you have to think about your race and what your race is capable of doing, instead of just thinking about what his race is capable of doing. And that's what your mindset has to be. So as you see right here, Wisp on my base, and lucky for him, he got the LS drop. He LS's his Wisp. I'm forced to call all my militia out and just get him out of my base, because since my base is blocked off, he can't chase my militia. I also encourage you to do that versus every nightelf player and every orc player that you play, even in Human Mirror. Always block off your base. If you don't block off your base, they're gonna take advantage of it. And even if you do block off, like I said, if I had my Arcane Tower right now, this would be a lot better. I wouldn't lose those peasants that I lost. I wouldn't have my militia be out of my base with like 1 HP right now. And as you see, he's counter-expanding. He's countering my expansion with 3 archers to kill some peasants. And split up your army. That's what you want to do versus orc and night elf. They're gonna try and out-multitask you by killing your peasants at your main and then going for your expansion peasants. So what you do is you want to send at least a footman or 2 or something back to your expansion, and just try and get that warden out of your main as fast as possible. And I do a really stupid move. I should have, after this warden gets on my base, I didn't look for the wisp that he was using the TP in with, which was a really stupid idea. That was kind of bad by him. He should have moved behind my gold mine and then dusted, because there's no way for me to get in there. But anyways, the unit composition that you're getting for these strats on this map, in my opinion, versus Night Elf, is somewhat similar to what the human American player, what's his name, Milknarf, what he used to do a lot on this map, Night Elf. He would get mortars with fragmentation shards. Once he gets his second hero out, he expands it as natural again. And you build 4 towers, or whatever, how many peasants you have. You build a tower with each one of your peasants for your second expansion, and then you get 2 IMBA towers from your vault, and that's 7 towers right there. It's a good defense. You can get right off the bat, and then you just expand. And you're gonna have enough wood. See his one right now. It's just ripping everything in the base. It's a good day for the crows. God damn, all those fucking skeletons. Anyways, as you see, I just bought my shredder. It's not that big of a deal. It's still 1 gold mine to 1 gold mine. I mean, it sucked that I lose also those peasants and gave them a lot of experience. I'm not getting as much gold as I should be getting, but it's still not that bad, because I still have a gold mine, getting gold. I bought my shredder, so I'm okay. I'm okay for wood right now. Everything's still going fine. It's just a mistake I made, and he did a good move, just kill my peasants. This is what I'm talking about by not getting, a sour feeling in your mouth when this happens. Or in my case, don't sweat. Don't sweat it, dude. Because, you're human. You have an expansion. Use it. You can buy a shredder to get wood. You only need to buy 5 peasants on gold, and then you have a shredder, and you're fine for wood and teching and everything else. So, just don't sweat it when you're getting gated by Blade Master, when you're getting owned by a warden. Just think positive, and if you lose, you lose. There's another day to come, and if you get mad about just one game, it really just shows how retarded you really are, because it is just one game. I'm not saying